Neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse...
We could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolffort name.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Father!
Lord Simone!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more, I have made my decision. As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolffort. You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Yeah.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolffort's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Jagan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House. Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight.
Yeah, something bad's probably gonna happen.
Days lie ahead.
Young Hawk Soars completed. Nice.
At last in common cause, the Kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the Holy State of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm.
Nice. Nice. Ooh, so they all meet up.
One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success. The first step on the road to peace.
Yeah, but something bad's gonna happen.
Among those who would forge this road is Sarah Noah Wolffort. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolffort from his father Simone, He must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
Welcome to Castle Wolfort, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simone. You too have served an invaluable role in this. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
Simon Wolford, a legendary warrior whose valor brought an end to the Sultane War, head of one of the three high houses of Glenbrook. He's an exemplary lord who has the love of his people and the king's trust.
And this is your son? As I recall.
Serenoa Wolford, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolfort in Serenoa's capable hands.
You're abdicating your position?
Lila Bizcroft, one of the Saintly Seven. She is a woman of superior intellect who was appointed overseer of the Ministry of Medicine.
Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolfort. As will I.
Pray, go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance?
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Norzelian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Nice.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes? I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
Lord Dragon could be anywhere. I suppose this is as good an opportunity as any to speak with the common folk. The flow of the game comprises multiple phases. In addition to story scenes and battles, there will also be an exploration phase. In this phase, you may move freely about areas to gather information from the people around you, obtain items, review mechanisms, and terrain features that may serve you in battle and more. Move north while holding B to become a dash, to end exploration and continue with the story, press start. Cool. Recovery pellet. That's handy. Gotta explore everything. Hello. I heard tell Prince Roland is shirking his duties at the castle once again. Thank heavens the shiftless child isn't in line for the crown. Okay, there's nothing else in here. Just a man. Cool. Cool. Hello. I sense you may have some questions regarding the joint mining venture. Allow me to enlighten you. Combining the expertise and manpower of Norzelia's 3 nations, this mine will unearth the newly discovered vein of iron. We hope this will prove beneficial for all parties, providing wealth and prosperity in equal measure. It is said Lord Dragon's knowledge of ironworking is peerless. I could think of none more suited to oversee this mine's development. My task was attending you at the ceremony tomorrow, my lord. May it be a joyous occasion for you all. Eager to hear your speech, and even more eager to see your triumphs as Worry. 100. What gift would best suit the union of you and Lady Frederica? It's an impossible choice. Perhaps an alliance with Lord Seaman will spark inspiration. It's known as prosperous, and its people have faith in their lord, an impressive achievement by my experience. You're too kind, Lord Dragon. But my apologies. Your apologies should be mine, and sure I know I will for it. I've come to remind you to return to the castle before the banquet begins. Certain parties were quite insistent. Of course, I appreciate the consideration. I mean, I would like to explore the town a while longer, but rest assured, I shall be punctual in my arrival. Here. Nothing. I can scarce remember the last time Glenbrook was host to such a marvelous journey. Who among the nations will win glory? Which will be known as fiercest in all Norzelia? I mean to be there when history is made. Nothing inside there. Hello. Woodhouse. Item. History cover pellet. Yay. And let's keep talking to you. Who are you? I still can't believe Travis and his feral spawn attacked your dear bride to be like that. I'm just glad we got there before any real harm could be done, my lord. Yay, the little kitty! Marvels of Nozelia Volume 8 Notes. You will find notes as the game progresses. These notes have no direct effect on the story, but they will help you better understand Nozelia and its history. View the notes you collected any time selecting what chronicle notes from the menu. Up the Nozelia River and past a handful of craggy mountains lays the frosty cap. Despite the blizzards swirling around it, the city itself is orderly and well maintained, and the people who dwell there are spirited and undaunted. By working together, they have managed to thrive in one of the most inhospitable places in the realm. It is this fortitude that has allowed Esfrost to grow into a nation that would be reckoned with. Esfrost's ironstone was carved out of a rocky mountainside, which is unusual, but fitting for a land with countless iron mines within its borders. It functions as both castle and an iron factory. Skilled artisans in the Grand Duchy are brought to the castle where they mass-produce ironworks and engage in technological research. Thanks to an enormous forge as large and as hot as the mouth of a volcano within the castle, They are able to create huge quantities of ironware and weapons on a daily basis for Esfrost's pride and joy, the Black Irons. Upon the castle's ramparts is arguably the crowning achievement of Frosty's ironworking, a gigantic bell, larger than the largest dragon. I cannot even begin to fathom how they managed to create such a beast. Each day, the bell tolls the time for the people of the capital. It is so loud it can be heard all throughout the mountains and has even been known to trigger avalanches on distant slopes. Interesting. For you. Something must another quiet. Okay. Playing hide and seek till Dad comes home. I need a place to find and hide. Take care not to hurt yourself. Your father wouldn't want anything bad happen to you. Oh, one of my favorite games. Barrels are always my favorite place to hide. It takes a clever mind to hide. Most you can use to help your father when you're old. Barrels, I would have never thought of that before. Now they'll never find. Speak from experience, they won't. However, there may be even better hiding places found around town. I'll find hiding place no one thought. It's just like him to gallivant off with nary a word of farewell. Still, I suppose this is a chance to become acquainted with my future home. How would you describe your town, sir? No town, you must take time to relish your company. That's what Iridor told me. Colorful words. It is a port, certainly commerce. Wolford is nestled safely. Walls are designed for peace. That's an example for the kingdom. And people are thankful to the Lord for that, I'm sure. There are always threats to the peace, however, as you encounter with bandit proved. Of course, simply ensuring the smallest amount of safety must be a daunting task in itself. You're giving me much to consider. Okay. So, he's just there. I think this is all that I can do right now. Yeah, because wait. Yeah, I missed that. Yeah, because I've explored all the houses. And there's no other items. I think we'll begin soon. Lord Dragon and I best not arrive late. At the banquet. Castle Wolford Hall.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Dragon Esfrost, after his father Savrog was all but relegated to life on the Esfrosti Outlands, he dedicated himself to his studies at the archives in hopes of restoring his family's honor. He's a young genius who discovered how to make explosives.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolford.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzant's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt, and we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that, though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause.
So they're all warring
The
over
common folk have all
salt.
but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
And that'll be where I ended up for